guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Vanna with Precious Daughters. Oh my gosh, today. Okay, so this morning my baby, my little 22-month-old, sorry, had a doctor's appointment with an ear, nose, and throat specialist because she has had chronic ear infections and sinus infections a lot last year. And now the doctor just told me he wants to do surgery. So we are debating if we want to do surgery this Friday or if we want to do surgery the 20th of the month. And it's really, I don't know, it's kind of scary. Like I know it's a no big procedure. She's not even going to have an IV. They're going to give her something to help her sleep, and then they're going to put these in, and they fall out when she gets older. It's a very minimal invasive surgery, but it's like still your kid's going in for surgery and she's not even 2. So, but the doctor said there's already some hearing loss, which is really scary. And my husband went through a lot of this when he was little. So I'm just a mama. I don't know what to do. Like I want to be strong for my daughter and I want to be there for her. And it's a really shitty situation. You have to put your kid in surgery before she's 2. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So today's vlog might be really short because I'm kind of having a hard time dealing with this and I feel a little overwhelmed. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, guys. So it's been a couple hours and things have gotten crazy and then calmed down, and I think everything's settled now. But so what happened was her doctor, oh my God, sorry, I need more coffee. Her doctor called to let us know that we were scheduled for this Friday, but because of her still having an ear infection, he called back and wants to reschedule it for later after her antibiotic course is done. So now we're looking at the 20th. But in that time frame, we made like a million arrangements for her to have her surgery on Friday. Like my husband got time off from work, and then he had to reschedule everyone in his office during like the time that I was supposed to be out of town. So it's just been really crazy. So I think everything's back to normal now. We're figuring everything out. Today's vlog is going to be really short just because I don't know what to do, just because, you know, we kind of went through the whole day. We're trying to figure out what was going on and getting answers, and now that we've kind of just had a low-key day at home. So not much more to report. She's having surgery at the end of the month, and we're going to go from there, and hopefully that'll help with her chronic ear infections. Alright guys, so I realize some of you might have some questions as to why Charlotte needed to go see an ENT today and why the news about tubes in her ears was particularly devastating to me. So backing up, September of last year to March of this year, so from 2016 to 2017, she had 3 ear infections. In between those 3 ear infections, she had 2 sinus infections, and then she had a case of roseola. Roseola is also called 3 days measles because it breaks out your entire body in a measles-like rash, and it's usually followed by a high fever. It's very rare for kids to get it, but they do get it. It's not contagious. It's not really a big deal. So that was our last year. Literally, she was sick on and off for 6 months. It was hell. Not sleeping, up all the time, not breathing, suctioning her, elevating the head of her crib, getting her a cool mist humidifier for her room. I would burn through a jar of essential oil Breathe every month. We did everything holistically and medication-wise we could do. She's done antibiotics so many times. So this year, she started having the symptoms again, starting in September. The super bad congestion, the not being able to breathe, the waking up at night, the needing to sit up to breathe in her sleep. And I thought to myself, I'm not doing this again. I'm not going through last year again. So I am just going to skip the middleman. I'm going to call around, find out who takes our insurance, and make an appointment. So I found a doctor who I've actually worked with before because I used to work in a hospital. I know him. I know his reputation. He's a good guy. So I got him in to see her, and he basically took one look at her and then sent her for a hearing test. The hearing test showed that she has hearing loss on the left-hand side, a pretty substantial amount of hearing loss on this left-hand side, and some on the right. And then they took pictures of the inside of her ear canal, and then they had the doctor look at her, and he determined that she has really bad congestion, And there's a lot of fluid in there. She's on day 6 of an antibiotic, guys, and it's not draining. So the doctor's like, with how many ear infections she has, family history of needing, you know, tubes and ears, we got to do tubes. We just got to go that route. So I kind of knew it was probably coming. My husband had tubes as a baby. But just to hear a doctor say, hey, your less than 2-year-old baby is going to need surgery. And I know it's not an invasive surgery. I know it's not scary. Like, it's not super bad. She's not going to be cut into and all those things. But for as a mother, I'm going to have to hand my baby over to a stranger and watch them take her away. It devastated me. So I'm doing better with it now. I'm more into like the mama bear mode where like I know this is better for her. I know she's going to stop getting chronic ear infections. I know she's going to be able to sleep better. I know that I'm going to be able to sleep better. So I know in the long run it's good for us. But for that one moment, it was really scary, you guys. So that's kind of why I wanted to give you an update on where we are with that and why we decided to go see an ENT today.